Hello, crafty friends. It's your lucky day because it's St. Patrick's Day and you get to craft along with me, hopefully. And we're going to be doing some pretty beautiful crafting for birthdays. This is birthday month at Creative Juice by Lonnie. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing if you are on YouTube, or thank you for following me if you are on Facebook. I hope that you will share this with your crafty friends and comment. Talk to me as we are crafting along today because it always makes it much more fun. All right, let's get to the crafting. Oh, whoops, we want to do that one. Yep. All right. Oh, I left my light on. Well, maybe it'll be even better for you. Okay, we are using today the Meant to Be suite that is new to the scrapbooking catalog, the January 2025 scrapbooking catalog, memory keeping, whatever you would like to call it. And you may recognize that this is similar to one that we've had before. This is called Be My Valentine. This has been around for about a year, a little bit, maybe a little bit more, can't remember exactly, but we've recolored the paper. We've made a new set. This one actually comes with dies. Okay, let's look at these dies. Look at these beautiful dies, and look how big these are. This is my hand. So this one right here, let's measure it. This biggest one is 4.5 inches wide. And these fun dies, when you cut them out, they have not only the hexagon shape for the beehive, but it also has what is it, an outer ring? Hey, Nyla, glad to see you. I'm glad you checked your phone too. So you can have two from one die. All right, so that is the dies. Let me show you a little bit about how they compare to the other stamp set, to our Be My Valentine stamp set. Okay, so this one is the Be My Valentine. Oh, let me move a couple of things over here. Here's some of our cute recolored paper. I love it in Petunia Pop and Garden Green. Of course, you've got Pool Party, Daffodil Delight, and Bubble Bath. Okay, so those are the colors that the new paper is. This is the size that was the punch, this punch right here. This is the punch that came with the Be My Valentine. You can also buy it separately right now. It will be bundled back together, I believe, in May when our new catalog goes live. So it's going to continue to be around. You've got hearts, and they also cut out the wings and the antenna. So that's the size of that one. In this new Meant to Be bundle, you have a bigger bee, and you can see that the dies cut out the inside of the wings as well. So this one does not have the inside cut out, but this one does. It has a larger bee and it has a smaller bee. So you have three sizes of bees right here. Kind of fun to be able to mix and match if you have both stamp sets and the punches and the dies. Okay, so since it's birthday week, you guys saw last month I made the mini loaded envelope. Today we're going to make a big loaded envelope, and we're going to be using this piece of paper because we want it to be kind of birthday, less Valentine-y, more birthday. Here's all of our adorable bees. So to start with this, I'm going to use this for the outside of my paper. I'm just thinking here. Hold on, I'm just thinking. Yes, because when I close it, yep, that's what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to do the outside of my paper, and we're going to score this. You can use your trimmer. I'm going to use my Simply Scored board because I love it and I use it all the time. I'm going to score on the side that I want to have facing out, and I'm going to make sure that I use the larger bald end of my stylus. We're going to score it on a 3¼ inches here, and then 8 3/4 on the other side. Or you can just flip it around and do 3¼ Remember, 3¼ on both sides, making sure that your direction is going up and down here. And then you're going to turn it 90 degrees, and you're going to do 3 3/4 on this side. Okay, so we've got that scored. This is portrait version. If you turn it over, you can see there's my little bees, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is fold these in just like our other little loaded envelope. We're going to fold in both sides. Here you go. Make sure you have it nicely burnished. How is your St. Patrick's Day going? Are you enjoying it? We're going to pull up the bottom and score along that line. Okay, now before I do anything else, I'm actually going to take my scissors and score about, or cut about halfway down this line. Oh, what happened to my scissors when I started crafting? They disappear. Here they are. Okay, I'm going to just cut about halfway down that line so that one of our pockets looks has a little different here. And I'm going to fold back the top right here so that it comes clear off the edge, makes a little collar, I guess is the best way to do it. I want it to have a little dimension on the top here. You could just fold the top down so that it matches the edge of your envelope, but I really like having this extra little collar right here. Then this one, now let's first of all adhere this together using our sticky strip. I'm going to put some right here, all the way down this, actually, nope, I want it down this edge, sorry. We're going to put it on this edge that I'm going to fold over. You could use liquid glue. You'll just have to hold it and wait till it dries. So sticky strip is instant gratification. So there we go. Make my collar lay down a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to add a sticky strip right here on this edge and on this edge from the score line, the 3 3/4 inch score line. Take off the top covering and fold it up. Now we have a natural little pocket right here, and we have another little pocket right here. Now I cut that piece right here, so when I fold it open like this, you can see the inside here of our, it makes another pocket. So you actually have one pocket here, and one pocket here. Okay, you can embellish now as you would like. You could wrap some ribbon around it. I'm going to do that with this piece of white ribbon. I hope I have it long enough. If not, we'll just tie a knot. If it's not long enough for a bow, we'll tie a knot. Cute. I like to have something that wraps around it. It kind of secures your envelope together. Pardon me while I grab my ribbon scissors to give it a nice crisp cut. Now we are ready to do a little bit of decorating. Okay, so we want this one to be a happy birthday. So you could do any of these. You could do cute as can be, we are meant to be, if this was going to somebody that is your best friend. Love this life. I'm actually going to use the Happy Valentine's Day stamp from Be My Valentine. Oh, yes, you do need this, Tracy. You need a sticky strip. Absolutely. Oh, I already have this on. I'm getting all excited about that, but somewhere I think I already have it on a block. Finding it may be another matter. Okay, here it is. Okay, we're going to color happy. We're going to use our Stampin' Write markers, not our Stampin' Blends. I'm just going to color on the happy. I've already cut out the smallest little hexagon here. So we'll stamp that one right here. Happy. Then we're going to wash it off. Clean it off onto your chamois, whatever it is that you have that you're going to color with. Make sure it's nice and clean and nice and dry. So I'm just making sure it's all clean, pretty clean. Don't worry if your stamps get stained red, but from red or pink ink pads, it's okay. They still stamp fine. Now I'm going to do day. And I'm going to put the day down towards the bottom. So I've got a little bit of room in between both of those. Let's find our small b. Let's see, did I leave enough room? I may not have left even enough room there. That's okay because we have two. Yep, I need to go do it again. You know what? Luckily, I did both of these. Okay, we'll start with day since I had that one already done. We need to just leave more space. Let's do it at the top and bottom. I hope when you watch me, you say, you know, if that lady can do it, anyone can stamp. It's one of the hashtags I use quite often. Hashtag anyone can stamp. Okay, washed it off again. Get it all nice and clean and dry. Now we'll do happy again. Leaving enough room so that we can put our B. So it'll say Happy B-Day. One of those fun acronyms, I guess, for birthday. Happy B-Day. We're ready. Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip about cutting. Oh, yeah, that's going to be better. Yep, because I want to have a little bit of his, this little thing, the flight path. So, what did I just do with my, I'm going to do a little flight path on here. So, it's going to go like this. Voila. And now he's just flying through to say Happy B-Day. Love it. I'm going to give you some tips about stamping and using the die cuts or stamping any of the B's. Okay, so now it says Happy B-Day. We can add this to the front of our envelope, our loaded envelope, and we're going to load this up too. But first, stamping. But first, putting on our Happy B-Day. This is a nice large envelope that has lots of room. You can put handcrafted cards in here, which we will do in just a moment. Okay, so there's the kind of the beginning of it. Should we do a little other? Let's do some stamping. Let me give you some hints. All right, I like to stamp, especially if I'm punching, I like to stamp on a strip because it's much easier to get a strip into the right spot to punch. Now these I'm using, these you can see I can even punch the larger image if I wanted to from the die set. But let me give you a little hint. When you are stamping these, you'll want to stamp them, but don't put the face on until you've cut them out, until you've either die cut them or punched them. So there's the big B, and I like to line up the little stinger on the end with the edge of the color. You don't even have to stamp this piece. You could just stamp these stripes and stinger right onto some yellow paper or whatever color you want your B to be. But if I stamp my faces on them right now, they're all going to be going this direction. But what if I wanted one to go this direction? I want to make sure that I'll just cut them out and then decide afterwards which direction I want my bees to be headed. You can stamp your leaves and your flowers that come with that meant to be stamp set. Then run them through. I will tell you that the large dies, most of these dies can be run through the small cut and emboss machine, but the larger dies, the 3 larger ones, will have to use the regular cut and emboss machine for the hexagons. Okay, and then you can use a couple of different things. You can put a little bit of glue on each of the ends of your wings. I've cut out a little antenna, a bit more glue. You can also use this with glue dots, and I usually prefer glue dots. It's less messy, less sticky, and easy to put on. So I've already got a few things right here on glue dots so that we can embellish right here this Happy B-Day. So we've got, let's see, I should have made a blue little one, but I didn't. Okay, we'll make this one with I think I have one with a leaf. Do I have one with a leaf? Oh, I do. See? I even have ready to go. Happy B-Day. So you can embellish however you want. I even cut out a few small, there we go, small flowers and put them onto glue dots so that they are ready to add to anything when you're ready. So here's how this is looking. Happy B-Day. Really cute, right? Okay, what should we stuff this with? Well, there's a lot of choices. As I said, you could stick a card. You could put a bunch of cards right in here. Life is better with you. This is one I made a couple of weeks ago, so you can stick that in there. What, of course, we're going to make this one for a happy crafter. And so some things that crafters might like that you can put in here. You could put in some embellishments. These are one of the larger embellishments, so stick some embellishments in there. Crafters also need scissors, so maybe a pair of new paper snips. Of course, you can buy all of this here at Creative Juice by Lonnie. Let's see. Oh, this one is, yes, this is actually our, Tracy asked if this is a pad of paper. We do sell a pad of paper with measurements on it, but this is actually my glass mat. And yes, it does have measurements, both metric at the top and, inches on the bottom and the sides. So this is the glass mat, which is really nice. Thanks for asking, Tracy. Of course, crafters need chocolate. So I have a 5 and a, let's see, I think I cut this to, maybe I didn't. Let's see, we want to make this a little bit shorter, it looks like. I'm going to make this a 5-inch wide by 6-inch piece of paper. And since it's honey, it's all sweet, right? So we can take this. In fact, we don't even need to have 6 inches. We really only need to have, let's find out what that is. A 5 by, pardon me while I measure. It's about a 5 by 5.5 inch piece of paper is all you need to wrap around a candy bar. But you can, it may depend on what size of candy bar you have. So we'll just wrap that right around. Okay, let's do it the right direction. Doesn't really matter. Where's my tear and tape again? That makes crafting easy. In fact, tear and tape can also fit into this loaded envelope. So if you've got a friend who loves crafting, consider, all of the things that they might like a refill on. So we've got this one. Let's put on a little bee. Ooh, let's do a tiny bee over here because, you could do sweet as can be. You're as sweet as honey. But we have to have a bee on it. So I must find somewhere I have my, I can't find it. We'll use this. We'll just get a little bit of, I'm not even going to put any antenna on him. We're just going to put him right onto the top of our thing here, if I can find. You guys, it's kind of funny because when you're crafting, especially as people are watching, you set things down and then they disappear. They just blend into the background. But we found it. And we're putting it back on. Some dimensionals. So there's our cute little chocolate. I mean, look how much you can put in here. So I have the card in the front, the middle pocket. I've got a cute little, some chocolate, some scissors. You could put in a thing of tear and tape. Look how much this holds. Look at this. This is great. Now in the front pocket, oh, wait, you know what else goes really well in here? These are our tiny bee trinkets that are brass little teeny tiny bees. Can you see this? Let me see if I can get you in focus. Look at those adorable little bees. And these you would want to put on to a glue dot to adhere. But I mean, come on, guys. Let's put a little bee right on here, too. Oh, my goodness. It made it just so adorable. So you could put in a little bit of bee. Let's see, can we squish this in here? We probably sure can. So you can put some bee trinkets in here and maybe a gift card, or how about a sticker for their Stanley? I love crafting. I got this one on eBay. So you can put some stickers, you could put some chocolate, you can put all of these supplies, all of the stamping supplies that a friend maybe have. Oh my goodness, this is, yeah, you can even order from Sue. Don't worry, Tracy. Go ahead and order from Sue as your demonstrator. But this is your kind of your finished product here. Now let me tell you, before you go, we're going to do one more project. Another cute gifting project. All of the information for this one will be on my website, creativejuicebylonnie.com later today, and all of the supplies, including some of the fun things you may want to put in as for your gift, will all be on that website today. But there's another cute thing. Look what I found at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, you guys are going to get to see me from this angle. Wow, that's going to be awesome. No, yeah, there you go. This little hexagon mirror was at the Dollar Tree, and I'm like, okay, that is too cute. So we're going to look at where the hangers are on the back. It's kind of funny. They put them on in a wacky spot. Oh, I see. They put it on so you could put it like, you can hang it like this, or you could hang it like this. Got it. I was like, I thought maybe we had to do both of them. But we're going to do it so that it goes like this. First of all, let's clean off I'm going to clean this off. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping right onto the mirror. Yes, we are. We're going to use our StazOn. This is the StazOn ink pad, and I'm going to do the flight of the bumblebee. In our StazOn ink, and I'm going to stamp it right down here at the bottom. StazOn, I don't know if you can see that. It's very light. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it. There you go. Along with my phone case. So it has the little flight of the bumblebee. Let's do another one. Okay, because it's at the bottom, I have to move my stamp so that it's back on, so that I can line it up and stamp it in here. Ooh, guys, I gotta move it a little bit. Let's put it on a smaller block to fit easier. There we go. Lining up two of the... Okay, so now I have a long flight of the bumblebee. Ta-da! There we go. That's with our StazOn ink. Is good for non-porous surfaces like a glass or plastic. So we're going to move that aside and quickly stamp a few other things. Okay, there we go. I've already cut out this. I think this is the second largest piece of... What is it called? Honeycomb. Hexagon. Thank you. My brain also stops when I'm stamping. And we're going to do this again, continuing the flight of the bumblebee. We're going to stamp cute as can be. Now I'm not using my StazOn. I could be. But I'm going to stamp cute as can be. And I want it on this one like this. Cute as can be. Because if you were giving this to, say, a little girl to put in her, to hang in her room, it would be just adorable. It would be just adorable. Okay, so this one's going to kind of go like this, I think. How do I want this on my, so I want it like that. So this one's going to be like this. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this to my mirror. Looking, searching, looking, searching. Checking on you guys. How we doing? Well, you know, where is, oh, I know what I did with it. I put it in my envelope. I was looking for the, put the little bees back in here. There we go. Trinket. My best friend loves bees, and in fact, she calls her house a beehive. So maybe I'll give this to her. She doesn't usually catch me live, so. All right. By the way, what color of green are you wearing today? I think I'm wearing, I don't know, we don't even have this color of green. Mint macaron is what I would have said from many years ago. On this one, by the way, I had just taken the outside and glued the center of each of the hexagons to the back of this one. So I'm just going to put it right on like this with my adhesive. This one we'll put on with dimensionals, and then we'll add a cute little bee. If I have one going the right direction. If not, we'll cut one out, right? We can do that. Cute as can be, it says. And I don't have one going that direction, so, well, let's see, what have I got over here? Maybe we'll just punch him out. Look at that. We sure can. We can punch the larger one out. It will not have any edges to it. And since I want it to be going this direction, I'm going to put his face on, head in that direction. And I think we need to have this little one that says that he just is doing a little grin, cute little grin. And add his antenna and his wings, and we're just about there. Now I do have my glue dots. If I can do this without getting any more ink onto the project, it would be a great miracle. So, do you know what color, let me see, anybody's telling me what color of green that you are wearing for St. Patrick's Day yet? No. Don't be shy. Speak up. What color of Stampin' Up! Green are you wearing today? Cute as can be. We want to add a couple of little flowers. Oh, yes. This one we'll put on with there we go. Here's another flower. We'll put this one on with a glue dot. There we go. And a dimensional. All the edges to my dimensionals are being covered up. Look at that, you guys. How cute this is. So you can continue to decorate and embellish as desired. I'm going to put a pink, when you have a mistake, covered up with a little something. So there is our cute as can be. It can be hung on a, and it even has the there you go, the little flight of the bumblebee right along the. Okay, now you really get a good view. Woohoo! Hi. Hi. But isn't that adorable? I love this. Okay, seafoam is what Yeah, this could be soft sea foam that I'm wearing today, but it's a little bit more like mint, I think. But Nyla says she is wearing sea foam today. All right, so this one I will actually post tomorrow on Creative Juice by Lonnie as with some close-up pictures in case I need to add a few more things. I don't know. We'll see. But there is, and my stomach is growling. That must mean it's time for lunch. Have you guys been eating? But there's your two cute things that we've made today. We've got our honeycomb mirror that would be an adorable gift, and then of course we've got our Happy B-Day loaded pocket. You can put your greeting card, stuff it with all sorts of wonderful craft supplies that you get at creativejuicebylonnie.com. And of course chocolate, which is another crafting. What other crafting essentials do you need? I think you got it all right there. So happy St. Patrick's Day. One last thing to remind you, if you have made an order from me, okay, look away if you don't want to have a sneak peek, in the last year of $50 or more, you'll automatically be receiving a new annual catalog that begins May 6th. If you have not, make sure you make an order or reach out to me if you're a new customer. I'll be happy to send you a catalog if you'd like to choose me as your demonstrator and get your crafting fix throughout the next year. These should be arriving in your inbox sometime in April. So watch for that. There's so many beautiful new items as well as the new things that we have. There's always new things coming at Stampin' Up, but let us know. So Tracy is not wearing green, but she's going to before I pick her up tonight so that I don't pinch her, even if it's just some earrings. Did you see my cute earrings? I will bring you back in. I am wearing my St. Patrick's Day earrings. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. You got them. These are from my friend Sue, who's also a demonstrator and is Tracy's demonstrator. All right. So there you go. That is St. Patrick's Day, all a buzz. All a buzz. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you. I'll be back next Monday. And thanks for leaving a comment. Thanks for sharing this with your crafty friends. And we'll see you next Monday with some more birthday ideas. See you soon.